Hey babe, I'm glad I caught up to you before you left. I've been meaning to talk to you for a while. I've been putting it off, but I can't put this off anymore. I guess you I guess you already know what this is about then, huh? Yeah? No, truth is, I don't think there's anything specific I want to hear from you right now. I think we've gone past the point of me wanting you to say something. I think we've gone past the point of me wanting you to do something different. I think we've gone past that point. So I just want you to listen to me, and I don't want you to hear what I'm saying. I want you to listen to what I'm saying, okay? I want I want what I'm saying to actually register with you and for you to understand where I'm coming from. Because I've been trying. And I've been trying 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 and trying and trying and trying. And every time I come here and every time I open up about how I feel, about how I am, it somehow turns into you. Somehow turns into how I'm making you feel. It somehow turns into me comforting you. And I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could do that anymore. I really don't think I can just constantly keep repeating this cycle of me coming to you, asking you, pleading with you. Please. Please notice that I'm here. Please see that I'm here. Please see that I'm doing my best, that I'm holding my hands out for you to hold and you're not taking it. It's not about what you've done or what you've said or what you haven't said or what you haven't done. It's that I don't feel like we're both in this anymore. I don't feel like we're both a part of this anymore. And for the past 3, 4 months, I've came to you and I've come, baby, I've been feeling like we're not spending enough time. And you turn it around as in, yes, but I've been working so hard, I have no time. I was like, okay, baby, I've planned this dinner out for you. And you turn to me and say, well, I have to go out with the girls this weekend. Or, baby, there's this concert coming up. Let's go together. And then you turn to me and say, no, you have plans already. Or when we're laying in bed and I try to hold you and you turn away from me. Or when I make breakfast for you and you leave it there every morning. Or when I leave little notes for you throughout the house and then I come home and I find them in the bin. Or when I say that I miss you, I get no response, like if you don't even hear those words. Do you know I've been checking something? It's been 30 days. It's been 30 days since you said you love me. Every morning I wake up. Every morning I go to bed, and the first and the last thing I say to you is, I love you. And it's been 30 days since you said it back. No, no, you haven't. You haven't said I love you. You've always said, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Me too. You know, I've spent weeks in my head telling myself that it's me, it's my insecurities. I'm the problem. I'm the one overthinking. I'm the one causing this rift between us because you are doing everything you were doing beforehand, and I'm the one causing the problem. And then I spent another month telling myself that if I just do better, things will be okay. And then I spent 2 months telling myself that it's just a moment, you're just busy, you're just having a really hard time. And I tell myself for 3 months that things are going to be okay, that I am just overreacting. And then for the 4th month, I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here on my birthday. I'm sitting here with 2 cupcakes, remembering the promise that we made to each other, that even if we don't do anything together, we will sit down together and simply eat a cupcake with each other. Just a simple cupcake. I've spent years of my life not expecting anything. I've spent years of my life telling myself the only thing that's going to hurt me is expectations, that I should not expect anything from anyone. But you came into my life. You came into my life and gave that meaning. You came into my life and gave me something to look forward to. You came into my life and gave it. You gave me expectations. I had to spend my entire birthday alone. Not because I chose to, not because it's what I'm accustomed to. Because if I was alone a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I would have been fine. But this time you said, this is our thing. This is what you want to do for me because you value me. And I sat there. And I waited. I waited for a text telling me it's okay. I waited for a call wishing me happy birthday. I waited for you to walk through that door. Only for a week later, for you to turn to me and say, you forgot. You forgot. And then your best friend had to tell me that you were out drinking with her, dancing in a club. That's the reason why you forgot. And I spent days after that telling myself the reason why you didn't come home that night is because you were too drunk to drive and you slept in your car. Because your friend said you left early and never came back. And I told myself that I shouldn't let these negative thoughts, I should trust you, I should believe in you. And then every single day from that point on, you've just made it so much harder to keep that trust. And now you're sitting here, holding your bag, looking back on me. It's almost as if you have somewhere better to be right now. There's not a tear in your eye, not a shred of any remorse or regret on your face. It's funny. The person who held me as I cried, the person that cried in my arms, the person that I have bled for and watched bleed for me. The face that has seen me cry and the face that I have seen cry. is looking back at me with just annoyance. I'm not here to cry. I'm not here to beg. I'm not here to drag you back. I'm not even here to tell you that you need to change for me, because you don't need to change for me. You don't need to get better for me. You don't need to do anything for me. Because you don't even need to know me anymore. This is our home. This was a place we got together and I built for us. Consider this. I don't know. I'll be gone by the time you come home tonight. If you come home, that is. I know you gotta go, so you don't need to reply. If you don't leave now, you'll be late. You should probably just go. Everything of mine will be gone. You don't need to worry about it. No, don't. Don't reply now. I don't want an answer now. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna find a place to stay. And I'm gonna pick myself back up. Whatever you have to say, whatever you have to do, whatever comes, you can do that over time. Because this, what happened right now, didn't just happen today. This happened over time. You know, this is usually where I'd kiss you and say, I love you. Be safe at work today. But I think this is where I'd just say, I love you. For the last time. Be safe at work today. And I normally don't say goodbye because goodbye means that I'm leaving, but I guess goodbye is the only correct answer here, right? Goodbye. Forever, always. Boo. Boo. I'm sorry, you guys couldn't see just now, but I did like an entire run from like on the side of my bed up to my mic, and I did like a little jump in front of my mic, and then I went boo. And that kind of made me chuckle at myself because I did all of that and you guys can't see it. And you guys, I'm not sure if you guys heard it or either, so I don't have to explain it now. But hello there. Hey everyone. Hi. Wow. Okay. So this audio, I kind of wanted to touch on a very sensitive area of a relationship. Oftentimes, and this goes for both male and female, but most of the times it happens to a male specifically. It's when you try to express yourself, express how you feel, express how something makes you feel. Or whenever like someone's in a relationship and someone is giving relationship advice, and their only means of advice is saying something like, communication is key. Like, you need to make sure you tell them how you feel. And then a lot of times, a female in a relationship won't necessarily understand why is it that a man won't open up about his emotions, or why is it a man won't tell you how he feels? And most females don't fully value or notice or appreciate just how impactful a man opening up to you is. I am personally extremely emotionally unavailable. I am emotionally scarred on levels that I myself don't even know how to deal with. Whenever I open up to someone and I look to them for care and support, and they're not there, that can change and alter the way that I feel in a relationship greatly. If I turn to you in one of my weak moments, after all the walls have been broken down, and I turn to you, and I look to you for support, look to you for care, look to you for help, and you are not there, or you neglect that, most men will withdraw. And when I mean withdraw, I don't mean they won't talk to you for a day. No, I mean their entire personality changes. They build up walls because they no longer can look to you for support. They no longer can look to you and be vulnerable around you because you have now become the thing that hurts them. And most people don't understand how it gets to that point. Most men, and I don't want to just specifically say men, because this happens to females as well. Whenever you open up to someone and you show them a side of you, most times, I can only speak from my perspective, but I know it happens to females, but I know I'm saying men a lot, but yes, most time when a man opens up, whatever he opens up and says is usually weaponized against him. Most of the times when a man opens up about how they feel, it usually turns into the man having to break down, put back up his walls, pull back in all of his sensitivities, and now comfort the female. Most times, when a man chooses to be vulnerable, it is usually turned back around on him, and he needs to become strong again and comfort the other person. And this also happens with females as well. And this is something that we need to see, we need to understand in a relationship, is that if you're going into a relationship and you're doing 500%, and you teach your significant other that 500% is the level that you're willing to go for them, as time passes on, and you drop to 200%, you drop to 100%, you drop to 50%, even if it's just by a little margin, you are greatly hurting your relationship. So I want you all to take some time, and before you get into that relationship, before you get into how you feel, before you get into how they make you feel, I want you to consider how they actually feel. I want you to consider what the things you are doing, what the things you are saying, the way that you're acting. I want you to consider how that actually makes you and them feel. Because in a relationship, it's a two-way street. All right. I didn't do a outro yesterday. I did yesterday's audio like really early in the night, and I had it like put down there, and I was like, okay, I'm feeling better today mentally. I'm gonna record early. I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna get my stuff done. I'm gonna do the outro a bit later on, but then some stuff happened in my personal life, and I took a massive a massive dip in my mental health, and I just couldn't deal with it. So I went and I took a nap, and I slept, and then I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I have like an hour to upload. I don't have time to record an outro and all that, so I didn't do it. So today I'm doing one. I'm getting back into it. I'm getting back into uploading consistently, uploading daily, and I should be back on the train very soon. I should be back with pumping out audios very soon. I'm glad you guys are still here supporting me, still here giving me the likes, giving me the comments, giving me the views. I appreciate that. So, yeah. Just want to say, do you know that 70% of the people listening to this right now are not subscribed to me? It actually quite amazes me that no matter how many breaks I take, no matter how much I don't upload, how much I do upload, there's always 70% of the people listening to my audios not subscribed. It's crazy. It's crazy how that works. But anyway, yeah. If you've made it this far and you like the contents, please leave a like and a comment down below. But as for your subscription, I'll be playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I'll go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot up and shoot out, and that's what I went. And if I have won, you're not obligated to subscribe to me. If I have lost, you're not obligated to go down in the comment section and let me know. If it's a draw, you're not obligated to meet me here tomorrow to play again. If I've been you 2 times in a row, you're not to put on a notification button. If I've been you 3 times in a row, you now belong to me, mind, body, and soul. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went rock. That means if you went paper, you just won. But if you went scissors, you just lost. Alright guys, I'm holding up 1 of 5 fingers. So I can either be holding up 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 fingers. I'm going to count to 5 and then announce how many fingers I'm holding up. If you guess the correct fingers, you win. And if you don't guess the correct fingers, you lose. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Today I'm holding up 2 fingers. Alright, that's just a little mini game I've been adding on. I'm trying to add on different games to see how it goes. I can rotate between that game, the color game, and rock, paper, scissors soon if I get enough people playing along with me. Alright, so remember to take care of yourself today. Remember to eat. Remember to keep hydrated. Eating is important 2 to 3 times a day in large healthy amounts, 6 times a day in small healthy amounts. Remember to keep hydrated. Water is great. Juice is good. Soda is okay-ish. Remember, if you're drinking a lot of tea, most teas contain caffeine, and caffeine is highly dehydrating. I personally have been drinking a lot of cocoa milk and water. So if you want to mix it up a bit, you can. Just whatever you enjoy drinking, just make sure you have enough water in your diet. Alright guys, remember to keep doing your best. Remember I love you. Remember I'm proud of you. Remember that I believe and support in each and every single one of you. You all are amazing and unique in your own special ways. And remember, you are beautiful, but you're most gorgeous when you smile, so never stop smiling. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. I'll see you guys in the next audio. Oh, bye-bye.